the 8mm Rex one. So this is why it's pretty important to read. I'm blind, so sorry about that, guys. So let's delete these two bearings here. Delete. And then we need to import an 8mm bearing and a 6mm bearing. So like as you can see here, this is not really right because this is the screw here, and the shaft should go, you can see here, the shaft should go into this bearing, and this is why it's not correct. So right now this thing is not supported by the bearings properly. So let's delete these two. Okay, let's go to bearings. So we need a 6mm one. Oh wait, this is 12mm outer diameter. We do not need 12mm outer diameter. We want 14mm outer diameter. So you can see here there's this 8mm outer diameter, so we can import this one. We're going to use this. And then we need the 6mm. So this is not the one we need. We need 6mm ID and 14mm OD. So this is the one we want. Great. So let's not mix the sides. According to this assembly here, the 6mm one is on the opposite side of the wheel. So let's do that right now. So, oh wait, this is not 8mm OD, my bad. So we need to import a 8mm ID one. This one. Great. So this is the 16mm one, ID one. So we press M, which is this one, if I'm not wrong, and then let's mate it in. Okay, great, this is mated. And then we can drag this out. And let's mate in this 8mm one. Sorry, it's a bit laggy. Great. Press ESC to cancel it. And then now you can see here that this is 8mm. It's an 8mm diameter, so this just fits in. So this is actually the part that restricts the movement of the entire thing. So let's mate this in. So we can choose this root part of the thing, and then mate it with the bearing. So you notice how I'm choosing this one instead of this one because this is a chamfered. So in reality, it's going to press against this surface. So you need to choose a circle on this surface. It doesn't matter which one it is because the part that mates is the center of the circle. So it's fine if you choose either one of these two, but not this one because it's like maybe like vertically it's like 0.2mm away, and this sometimes pulls off some things and creates some bugs. So you do not want this. So you choose M, you choose this root part of it, or you can also just choose this face here. That's going to blush against this face here. So it's going to blush against this face. So you can choose this face or one of these circles, these edges. So great. So as you can see here, this is now correct. This screw now pops out of the thing. So if we highlight this, so as you can see, this part, the 6mm part just goes in, and this is very good. So we can just skip the mating of this part to just save some trouble because it doesn't really matter since this part is already constrained. Next, let's import the motor and the quad block mount. So as you can see, the quad block mount it's a mount, so it's a structural part. So let's go to mounts, quad block mounts. And then the one in the tutorial is this one. In this example, it's this one. You can verify by the SKU number. So what you can do is that you can just search up this number, insert. You need to see the search under FTC robotics parts users to actually search a part. If you're actually in one part, it doesn't work. This says search part studios. It doesn't work. So you need to go out and see the search in FTC parts users. After you search this, it's going to pop up, and you can just import it. Sometimes you need to research it up. It's sometimes a bit annoying. But as you can see, it imports successfully. Sometimes it's slow, usually, because this is essentially importing from another team, team's robot or something. So this is not what you want normally. See, it's imported here. So let's click out of this. We do not want this. So let's just navigate manually. So let's go to structure, mounts, quad block mounts, so it's actually not in here. So that's weird. Sometimes there are bugs like this. So let's just search it up and just insert it. Let's just find one that has like less words in it. Oh god, this is annoying. Yeah, it's spanned by like the individual parts of other teams, and it's just annoying, essentially. Okay, this one. This one looks clean, so let's import this one. So this is essentially importing from someone else's robot, basically, almost. So, yep, this imported properly. So next, let's import the motor. So as you can see here, this is a 5203 series yellow jacket motor. So normally for drivetrains, we use 312 or 435 RPMs. So to insert a motor, we can do this. You go back, other documents, GoBuilda, not center stage, no. GoBuilda, motion, motors, and you can see here there are configurable versions out here. So we need the 1203 version, so you can insert this as a configurable part, or you can go into this and then choose this. These are also 1203. You can import them one by one, or you can use a configurable version. So I'm going to use the configurable one. So 1203. I'm going to choose the. You do not want to use parts. You want to use assemblies, and I'm going to choose the 435 RPM. Boom. And then I'm going to just mate this. So press M, fast mate again, and let's mate this. So you need to flip the direction of this, and maybe rotate it a little bit. Oops, this is not right. So this might be one of the awkward situations where you need to rotate something by 45 degrees. So let's rotate 45 around the z-axis. No, this is bugging out. Let me check this. So this is a 16 by 16 build pattern. Yep, that is right. So this, flip sides, you rotate this. What the hell is this? Okay, fine, this is right. Rotate negative 45 degrees. So this is the annoying part about fasten rates. If it's not 90 degrees exactly, for example, if it's 45 degrees, you need to adjust manually, and this is just bugs out, drives people insane. So you can see here, dang, I canceled out a bit. Annoying. Wheels and tires.